Hey guys, it's Kate. So for today's video, this is basically just all my theories for the final season of Game of Thrones. Today is March 6th, 2019. Season 8 comes out a week from today. I am so beyond excited. Okay, so jumping right into it, a theory that I've had for fucking ever is that Tyrion is a Targaryen. So I read the books after watching season 5 while waiting for season 6 to come out, and in the 4th book, Tyrion has dragon dreams, right? And only Targaryens have dragon dreams. So why, that's just one clue. Another clue is when Tyrion killed Tywin, he was very you're not my son, which can, be I'm disappointed in you, I'm disowning you, but it could also be, you're not my kid. And he's so different from Jaime and Cersei, and more than just that he's, an imp, but personality-wise, he's very different. Also, in season 6, when he goes and frees the dragons, you can't do that unless either Daenerys is around, which she wasn't, or if you're Bloodborne, which, if he was a Targaryen, he would be. So there's that. Also, in the books, Daenerys was saying that the dragon has 3 heads, which, yeah, she had 3 dragons for a little bit, but right now the Targaryens that we know of that are alive are Daenerys and Jon. That's only 2, so Tyrion, make a nice 3rd. Also, Arya is gonna die. Is she gonna come back? I don't know. So in the 1st book, Jon was talking to her about how she's gonna, the summer is gonna thaw out all the winter. I should have gotten the exact quotes, but he's talking about how after winter's over and when summer comes, the snow is gonna melt and your body's gonna be found with your clutching a needle in your hands. And this was in her first chapter when she was talking about how much she hated sewing. And then she went and she named her sword Needle. So, I mean, that could just be a nice, little joke. You hate sewing so much. But could be that she died holding her sword. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about that one. Because in the Aftermath trailer, we saw her needle, her little sword, in the snow. So, I don't know. Bringing me to my next theory. That the Night King wins. Or at least the White Walkers do. So in the trailer that is the Aftermath trailer, we see Winterfell just broken and empty, and we see a lot of we see Jaime's hand and Tyrion's pin and both Arya and Jon's swords and other stuff, but no bodies. It has been put out there that the battle in season 8 is the biggest battle recorded in cinematic history. Where are the bodies? Well, what happens when Mr. Night King wants some soldiers? He makes the bodies rise and they leave. So where'd they go? South. Another theory I had was with this one is that Jon kills the Night King after he becomes a White Walker and turns into the new Night King, which I think would be really interesting. What else? I don't know. Part of me wants to think that Jon and Daenerys are going to have kids, because in one of the last episodes in season 7, he was talking to Daenerys about her dragons, and she was like, those are my kids since I can't have real ones. And he was like, well, who told you that? And she was like, the witch that killed my husband. And he was like, that's not really reliable information. And that is such a meaningless conversation, why would they put it in there unless it meant something? So part of me wants to think they're gonna have kids. Cersei's baby isn't gonna live, or she's gonna die before it gets born. Back whenever she had the flashback to when she went to the witch as a child in the series, they didn't show the witch saying how she was going to be killed by her younger brother, but in the books they did. And when I read that, I of course thought she was talking about Tyrion because, her and Jaime, love each other. So, no one ever thought it could be Jaime, but season 7, Jaime's been getting pissed the fuck off. So I think Jamie might end up killing her. Oops. So yeah, I think that's it for right now. But yeah, if anything else comes up, I'll be sure to put it up before season 8 premieres, so it's proof that I didn't just make this up. Okay, thanks for watching.